Alright. Let's play some more Infinity. Yeah, I was messing around with a bunch of other Game Boy Color stuff recently, but we still got the game right here. So yeah, last time we played, we arrived at the Fairport, and then we stopped playing. It's actually kind of loud on my side. Might cause a bit of a feedback into the microphone if I'm not careful. But yeah, last time we played, we arrived at the Fairport. And now, well, I say the Fairport, but it's really just Fairport. Now, welcome to what was once Fairport. Now we don't have a port and things aren't so fair anymore. Yeah, so we went around, we looked around last stream. And so now our main focus is to get back to this like little cave down up here. How many items do I have, actually? It might be useful to, not waste all my magic. Yeah, alright, how long until I level up next? It's not that far. Well, Victor will level up soon. I'm gonna go and rest. Down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna run from fights for now, so I can conserve my mana. Well, I say mana, but it's really just SP. Alright, hello, random inconspicuous cave. Well, those are monkeys. And they are really fast. I guess those are pirates. Oh, yep, Elia's dead. Of course she is. Boy, are we off to a great start. Oh. Ah. A mimic. Get away so you can use the title. Oh dear. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I might have to leave. Got Cutlass. Well, that is a lot better than the Saber. That's gonna be useful. Okay, I gotta get out of here now. Right, I forgot I had the escape rope. Not that I really care too much. These snakes are annoying. Alright, the question is, will this res? I actually don't remember if it does. It looks like it might. Yeah, it looks like it. That's good. Wasn't there an item store? Yeah, I think there was. I think it was down here. No. Must be on this side. Oh, it's here. Okay, that works. And I rested at the end, so we're all safe and sound. Oh, okay. That's just not fair. There we go. My cutlass is already pretty nice. why it does... Okay, well, it does push them back. I think that's actually, like, the big thing. And with them pushed back, then I can land another melee hit. It does do a little bit more damage, too, but I think the pushback's the most important thing. Kinda reached level 12. Let's go. Let's head down here. Hello, monkey. No idea who these guys are. Got pirate accessory. What does that do? +2 to strength, +2 to defense, +3 to agility. I'd rather have the slight magic buff, considering I don't have anything that can buff magic. And unfortunately, Victor can't equip anything, so... At least he can't equip anything yet. He might be able to later. Victor reached level 12. I think we get full heals when we reach higher levels, so that's good. Full heals and full SP. Okay, these guys are pretty easy. Got a fancy dress. It's actually quite a bit less agility. Hang on, the Huntress gear just gave so much more. That's fine though, the extra upgrades are more than beneficial. The monkeys! Wow, okay, yeah, the magic stat gives quite a lot of boosts. Found my Cilia. She'll be leveling up probably next battle. 500 Orm. Not bad. We're on a little bit of a heal. Not the monkeys. There we go. Elia has reached level 12. Gossip. Sapro. That's pretty useful. Pop. Going upstairs. Oh. I think I know what to expect here. Oh no. Okay, cool. I was a bit worried I was going to be stuck in an infinite loop. Okay, 6 doors. Oh, 6 switches. Oh, we got a puzzle. Okay. Gonna start flipping some random switches, see what changes. I feel like I should probably start from neutral. Okay, so that removes all those even rocks. Okay. This one's a bit hard to really figure out, like, without writing anything down. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take some pictures of this and see if I can parse this all together. Hold up. Okay. Hang on. Oh, whoops, hang on, I didn't get a picture of that one. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, so let's try to connect these so. Let's try flipping 1 and 4 first and see what we get. Okay. Okay, now I'm actually like kind of lost. Alright, well, I guess I figured it out. So the combination is 1, 3, 6. That was complete, total guesswork, but I got there in the end. Go ahead and just heal real quick so I make sure I'm prepared for whatever comes next. I remember this scene. That's far enough. Throw down your weapons and leave. You need to return the ships to Fairport. You need to realize when to back down, tough guy. Heck with this talking. Yeah, Victor's like, I'm not dealing with this today. Alright, first things first. Let's keep Elia out of range so I can try to do some. Try to kill these guys as quickly as possible. Nice crit. Oh, you healed yourself? That's lame. Alright. Oh. Well, thankfully I bought a couple of life dolls, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Sure does like that move, though. Gotta admit, I can't keep up with it as well as I would like. There we go. Not too bad. Calm down, guys. I wasn't actually gonna attack you or anything. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Super Shafts. Yes, sure, you weren't going to attack me after you attacked me. Ryan! You son of a... Hey, who's the dog here? I wouldn't go insulting my lineage if I were you. It little matters whether you are Ryan or Green Mask or any other name. You will give us the ships now, or we'll dispose of you and your little band of thieves. Ooh, now even the little girl wants to talk the talk. If not for Dogface there, we would have sent you to Kingdom Come. Enough, Ryan. We need your ship. Return the others and take us to the Tower of Magi. Time is of the essence. Yeah, fine, you win. Happy? Let's go. Oh, I guess Ryan's joining us now, huh? So now what? We're here now. We have the soul gem. All will be well. You will be cured, and the Magi will be stirred to deal with this terrible calamity. The tower's to the east. We'll need to pass through the Cave of Shadows to get there. Why didn't you guys think to build your tower? Why didn't you guys think to build your tower in a place that didn't require an absurd amount of work to get to? Because then people like you might stop by. Most people can settle for a do not disturb sign, not some Cave of Shadows. Enough, let's go. I love this merry band of adventurers we have. So yeah, now we got Ryan. That should be pretty nice to actually have another combat character. Oh wow, I just realized he gave me back all his equipment that he had before. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, so they said travel east. Yeah, I think that's where the Cave of Shadows is. I want to just check around real quick. Okay, yeah, there's not much here. We'll go ahead and save. But anyway, how's it going with you, Super Shafts? Anything special happened recently? Or is it the same old, same old? Okay, those guys are weak to, Brian, Danny, Day, and me. Yeah, I'm alright. Playing one of my new favorite RPGs. Things are pretty good. There's nothing over there. What's this new ability? I've also been getting into retro games and started playing Civ 2. Nice. Ah, okay. That's what that one is. I've never actually played any of the Civilization games. I'm not really a strategy fan in that way. Maybe one day I'll try it though. Seems like a fun series. Besides Infinity, I've been playing Xenoblade still. Xenoblade's actually starting to get pretty good, so I'm enjoying that. I'm still playing Guild Wars some, playing Shining Force 3 on the Sega Saturn, and I recently, Civ 2 is pretty fun. I enjoy strategy and management games, yeah. I recently picked up the Ultima series on Good Old Games. So I may try to do a stream of some of those, because I've been wanting to play those kind of old PC RPGs. Those look pretty fun. These shadow creatures aren't too bad. Okay, a bunch of stairs. How much you want to bet I'm gonna accidentally go the right way all the time? Oh, well. Scale armor. Yeah, it's slightly better, but it has slower speed. That's fine. I do like all these shadow creatures, it's pretty fun. Pop. Connor reached level 13. Nice. Did I go up there yet? And I'm a bit lost. Let me stop fighting enemies for a bit. Okay, I see what this is. So I did go up there and that led to that chest. Actually, wait, no, I think I went up to this one. Oh, wait. Okay, I see the issue here. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that led to a chest. Let's go this way. Wow, really? It's fine. Ooh, that was a nice crit. Victor has reached level 13. Since you do heal, since when you level up you regain all your stats, I'm gonna start like trying to use my skills a bit more often, because I can get a refill if I'm good, if I time it right. Hello. Nice. Nice crit. Nice. Life doll. Is this the exit? Oh, it is. I'm not very satisfied with that though, so I'm gonna go back in. But I will save here, that way I don't have to worry too much. But I want to find the rest of the chests here. Wisdom orb. Ah, okay. Use it on Elia, that way she has some wisdom. Because she is my resident magic caster right now. How much EXP till Ryan levels up anyway? Yeah, quite a bit. That's fine. Yeah, I should at least fight like one or two more battles so Elia can get to level 13, because if I remember correctly, the next section of the game is gonna straight up be like a solo section for her. So I want to make sure that I have things ready, so she isn't like left high and dry. There we go, next level up. Got Fleegan. Plus 6 strength, plus 1 defense, minus 2 speed, minus 3 magic. Maybe I'll give that to Connor? I don't think I want to give... Well, I can give that to Ryan, actually, because the minus speed won't affect him too much. And now I'm going to keep his camouflage. I think he would prefer the extra speed. Although the long shot does make him pretty capable. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. Anyway, I think that was it. Check the floor below this real quick just to be safe. Yep, nope, that was it. Alright, well, that was a pretty simple dungeon. Dungeons can be pretty short and sweet. But at least they're not boring. Or, you know, poorly designed. Did I ever go this way? Let me check it real quick. No, I did not. And there's one last thing here. And inside is an endurance orb. I'll go ahead and give that to Victor. You could use a stat boost. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright. Oh, wait. Now I'm remembering what that switch puzzle was. And why I was like so confused with it, I ended up just randomly guessing. Because that was the sea shanty. Like the sea shanty in the town, I forgot about that. Yeah, 136. If I remember that, then it would have been much easier. If no apprentice can pass the test, what will become of our people? You're our only hope, Elia. You've returned? It's a miracle! This is the Magi Treasury. This is the Magi Treasury. I could pass the test, or you. No weapon could have caused what we felt. I'm sure you're wrong about this Geist cannon. Okay, well there's an inn here. Welcome to my small establishment. I serve guests of the Magi. It's 15 Aurum. It's always 15 Aurum. I wish it was more. It is kind of weird. But anyway, we got a full party for the first time, which is nice. Please. Yeah, go with that. We got a shop here. This dude doesn't even say anything, he's just like, here, take this stuff. Ooh, a tincture sounds pretty good. Amulet, ooh. I'm gonna buy an amulet for her. Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all this equipment stuff that I don't need anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna save that just in case, for when, like, just in case I can start equipping stuff on Victor soon. That would be nice. Buy a few of those, buy a few of these, buy some of those, buy a few of these. Maybe I should have, looked into what I was buying, but that's fine. That's good. Alright. When I work magic, I feel so tired. I wonder whether I should pass beyond. Oh no. Oh my goodness, so many bookshelves. Oh boy, here we go. Ether and Matter. Though many passages have been excised... Is that excised or what? I might just say excised from this book. It is clear that the topic is a theory that all things can be divided into two distinct substances, ether and matter. The book posits that magi have a disproportionate amount of ether within them, thus gifting them with great powers. A treatise on the unnamed, a very scholarly examination of the coming of the unnamed and the havoc he wreaked upon the world. Apparently, fully 2/3 of the world's population was wiped out in the great wars against his demonic hordes. The author seems unclear on where the unnamed came from, describing his home as outside of space and time. Yay, bot. You should be banned. Yep, there we go. Tinctures and unguents. A compendium. Everything from curing warts to... Okay. Many sections have handwritten notes in the margin. This game definitely goes places. By hand. I don't want to read this. Hang on. I don't want to read this. I don't want to read this. This is part 1. Here we go. Part 1. This traces the existence of magic from its creation in the Great Efflusion to the physical manifestation in the prophet Amintakesa. This continuation of the massive history tells the foundation of the tower, the struggle of the orders, in which the cultists and their archons were driven forth to forever leave the realms of men, and the ascendance of Gillis, the first true archmage. In this conclusion, the history deals with a period of mourning following the death of Gillis at the hands of Elutha, the slow and steady decline in numbers of the Magi, and even recent events concerning the rogue wizard Kraith. It appears to be incomplete. We've all become specialists, even him. Don't listen to him. My young girl, it is good to see you again. The Archmage will want to hear what has happened. He is in his study up above. The more I study the world, the more complex it becomes. Sometimes you need to step back and see the big picture. I like the fire animation. That's pretty fun. Aw, these aren't readable. Usually they are. That's sad. Oh, I'm not too worried about that. The Cult of the Sacred Flame is a dusty tome describing an old sect of the Magi, which was purged and driven from the tower, who believed that all mankind was part of a cosmic plan which bound them to specific roles in an ordered society. The Gillian Codex. Within this single huge volume are all the laws and precepts laid down by the Archmage Gillis. It deals extensively with the commandment against the creation of life and with restrictions on the worship of the elements and other heresies. It seems someone has filled this bookcase with trashy novels. The majority of them appear to be part of the series simply called The Chronicler. List of Masters. It is a single vellum scroll of phenomenal length. Hundreds of names, some more faded than others, run the length of the scroll. There is plenty of space below for additional names. Besides the names are 3 dates. The more recent masters have only 2. The Myth of the Djinn. This lengthy and expansive essay deals with the evolution of the myth of the Djinn, and Lost the masters. Or our names are there, if only. And how it evolved out of superstitions involving the great magical power of the certain gemstones. The author states that the gems, in fact, derive their power from the ancient heroes themselves, Gillis, Solera, and the traitor Elutha. Before venturing into the Great Dark, Gillis bound the strength of the heroes to various impotent stones, so that if anything could befall them, their powers might be gathered by other warriors brave enough to face the unnamed. The author believes that this binding of the powers to the stones may have given rise to the belief that spirits inhabited the gems. Okay. Yes, the lore in this game is pretty nuts for a Game Boy Color game. It goes nuts. I love all the bookshelves you have. Inquest into the affairs of Elutha and Solera. These appear to be notes taken by various spies sent to the nations of Elutha and Solera. They catalog the events of the Great War between the two countries in 638, including the so-called Massacre at Durgarth. Yeah, I know. The plagues of 641 and 640. It continues with the virulent plagues of 641 and 642, and even contains figures concerning the buildup of Eluthan troops from 649 to the present. Notes for review. Apprentices over the years have compiled their notes to help future students. Most are cryptic and incomprehensible to the uninitiated. However, one scroll describes the importance of stocking up on magical restoratives before venturing into the final trials. Record of prescriptions. This scroll contains a list of names. Most of the early ones are marked as cult heretics, which have been crossed out. At the bottom of the list are two names, Gutana and Kraith. Alright. Greater and Lesser Gems. A study of the creation of magical receptacles, specifically the use of gemstones to store magical energies over long periods of time. The author refers to three types of these gems: the greatest gem, or the soul gem, as the Solarans call it, which has the power to extend life, augment magical potential, and provide clairvoyance. The greater gems, which are sealed by Gilius in the three temples before his battle against the Unnamed, and the lesser gems, created by the earlier archmages, which have been lost over time. The semiotics of magic. A study of magical vernacular, with a specific interest in the use of phrases such as abracadabra and Shazam. It seems like the author had a tenure as full master for quite some time. Elemental quantities. In this carefully worded treatise, a master mage seeks to examine the relation of the four primal elements to living organisms. He notes that many creatures, particularly monsters spawned during the war against the Unnamed, seem to possess high levels of tolerance to certain elemental attacks, while relatively low levels of tolerance to others. The author footnotes a reference to an old myth that describes the dreaded Kraken as being afraid of lightning, and also cities the weakness of certain woodland creatures. It also cites the weakness of certain woodland creatures against flames. Alright. Here Be Dragons, a history of the search for the mythical draconian creatures. The author is highly skeptical, pointing out that every region in which dragons were identified as living was historically inaccessible, thus casting doubt on the existence of the beasts. He does, however, note that several bones of immense size have been unearthed, perhaps leading credence to ancient legends. Encyclopedia Monstruosus. A grand survey of various monsters studied since the war against the Unnamed. Though most of the information seems commonsensical and somewhat out of date, the tome tries to trace the development of these creatures, their migrations and evolutions. It comes to the conclusion that there is a degradation of monsters as they leave their traditional strongholds, as if the more powerful creatures drove the weaker ones out. Metamorphoses. This entire bookcase is filled with studies of transformations and transmutations, both magical documents and mythically described. It comes to the conclusion that most of the mythical transformations, such as the fables The Song of Elandra, Lyandra and the petrification of the devout smith are didactic metaphors, not true stories. Alright, we're finally done reading all these books. Hope you enjoyed story time. I love the books though, there's so much fun stuff in there. The circle shows us that the beginning devours the end and gives it birth. Thus, all things that are coming to an end are in reality only coming to their beginning. We shouldn't fear death, but embrace it. Okay, I think this is where the, Master, I have returned. Yes, that is obvious. I presume this means you have failed? No, I have succeeded, and perhaps that is more terrible now than failure. Crathen lives, and has destroyed Solara. Moreover, the Eleusins have acquired a weapon of unthinkable power, called the Geist Cannon. Utilizing a form of necromancy, it can kill one man and use his life force to destroy a massive area. This sounds unlikely to me. No such weapon could be created, not without the aid of a great master wizard. Please, Master, believe me. I believe that you thought you saw such things, Elia, but there is a reason why never we have had a female— Oh wow! Your senses are easily disturbed. I understand now how emotional trauma could lead you to feel such things, such as your weakness. Master, I know what I saw. She's telling you the truth. Ah, a layman seeks to tell me about magic. Perhaps next I could instruct you in swordplay? You know what, I didn't see this Geist Cannon, but I did see some big men made out of rock attacking Solara. You've got a man with a dog's face in front of you. Don't stick your head in the sand. There is evil abroad and within, yet it is only when disaster is near that we must be cautious. The man who is cautious when times are safe is a coward. Yeah, I know. He who is trusting when the times are perilous is a fool. I am neither. I will send a mage to investigate this matter, and he shall determine whether what you say is true. If you doubt me, look at this. The soul gem! Crate sought it in Solara. You saw his face? No. Then I shall send a mage to determine the truth. No! Why don't you believe me? You are an apprentice. Then let me take the trials now. No apprentice has survived the trials in 10 years, Elia, and they were stronger than you. You are too ambitious. Bide your time. Your kind is not well suited to magic. No! Sister, no female marriage to someone. I mean, I don't know. I will die if need be, and improve the truth with my blood. But you cannot wait, not now. Let me prove myself. Very well then, you know where to begin. What's going on, Elia? I am going to become a mage now, no longer an apprentice. Right. Well, best of luck to you. What about me? What about me? I need to be cured of this curse. If Elia succeeds, she and I will perform the incantation. Enough. I must go now. Alright, to be safe, I'm going to leave the tower and save. The circle shows us in the beginning— Yeah, okay, I already talked to you. I don't know why you're doing this, but good luck. See, are any of them still here? Very well then, you know where to begin. I want to read that bookshelf. Bookshelf. The personal research of the Archmage, delving into elementalism and temporal manipulation. I love how almost every bookshelf in this game has something special. It's so nice. Hello, Connor? I believe in it. I believe in you, Elia. See your scholar as well as the gamer. Well, I mean, I just like... I don't always love reading, but when I'm like really into a game, learning more about the world and characters is just so nice. Don't die. I'm counting on you to get me back to normal. Yeah, I know. I should have a decent amount of stuff. I have a lot of SP restoratives, which is good. I'm gonna need that for this dungeon. Oh wait, we got access to the treasury now. Iron Claw, Gladius, Chain. Or at least one side of the treasury. I must attend my trial. Oh, I was gonna go save. All right, here's the trial. Yeah, I should not be, I should 100% be using the gem as much as I can. So that I'm not in any, like, bad situation. I need to be healing myself whenever I get the chance. Got Master! Yep, that's a nice upgrade. Yeah, okay, this gem's gonna help a lot. Of course there was a chest there. Okay. That was a dead end. I have a feeling I can't run away. This might actually be kind of bad. Yep. Now I gotta go through that cutscene again. It would've been nice to have a save point at the start, so I didn't have to go through that again. Was this after? No, this is before I bought everything. Well. There, that works. Alright, now I'm gonna go save again. Wait, no, I could have saved at the end. What am I doing? Alright, well, at least I don't need to read all the bookshelves again. Alright, time to talk to him again. More dialogue. Okay, now let's go back to the end and let's actually save. And I'm going to save in a different slot just in case I need to go level grind some more. Or if I need to make better purchasing decisions. There we go. Okay. Now we can go. That's not good, I forgot to equip the gem. Or I got unequipped. This is gonna be fun. At least you know it is a difficult challenge. It lives up to the name. Or it lives up to like the preceding bits. Please equip the sapphire again. And then save again. There you go. Yeah, it nearly doubles the damage of that spell. Wow, that was a mistake. I guess I could unequip the gem if it doesn't one-shot and I know the next attack will kill. That way I'm not wasting any points. Master Gear. Actually, it looks like if you, you only lose energy as long as you have it equipped. And it comes back to your turn, so if you don't have it equipped, or well, if you kill the enemy on your turn, then you don't lose a gem point. I got you now. I want that chest. What are these? Oh, good. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Alright, how much SP do I have right now? Got Master Wand. There we go. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay. Save here. Who? What are you? Come into my embrace. Okay. Never. You're part of the trials. No, I am not. I am Examiner, the Eater of Souls. I have been fatted on the children that have been sent my way. It has been long since they have fed me. I appreciate your coming. I have not dined on a female soul. The other apprentices, one by one they found their way to me, and one by one I ate them whole, both body and soul. It was quite a feast, course after course of dishes, truly a magical experiment. You beast! Demon, really, but I'm not picky with names. No, well, I guess, I don't know. Now come and experience oblivion. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Gotcha, okay, I know what I need to do now. Except she can move twice occasionally. Okay, well, that makes sense at least. It makes the boss a bit more dynamic than me just, shooting her with the wave spell. Or the tidal spell. Okay. Let's try that again. I do love how nonchalant she is. She's just like, yeah, no, I ate everybody else, Okay. Okay, I should be able to survive this. Yep. And then you can't jump in front of me. Boom. Yeah, since that can only deal 40 damage. Alright. Now the real fight begins. I need to watch my magic though. Are you kidding me? You can just act twice occasionally, and that kills me. Alright, how much till I level up? I feel like I need to get at least one more level up. It's quite a ways away. I forget, how much EXP do I get? Because I need almost 4,000 EXP to level up. A little bit over 4,000. How much do I get again? It's gonna take too long, point being. I'm just gonna keep trying. I feel like I might just keep this guy alive. Because taking at least, you know, a consistent 40 damage, I feel like that's better than taking a random amount. It also gives me an opportunity to get away. Yeah, because she needs to be below me. Actually. I got a better idea. Let's kill the two, and then we have the last one, and then that way she can only do the wave ability. And as long as I keep my health healed, Only downside, she... No, I do kind of need... I don't know, this might take a little bit. I might need to still get another level just so I can have a little bit more health. If that's the case, I'll probably do some grinding outside the tower. Or I'll equip the resurrection gem. At least from the looks of things, she's limited to, Let's try this, though. Oh, no, this is perfect. Because she's trying to jump to me, but she can't. So she's wasting her turn. She's wasting her turn. This is the strat. Okay, now she's trying to heal with him. But she's still wasting her turn. Okay, now I need to use one of these. This is working great. There we go. Perfect. Good to know that she wastes her turn when you do that. Elia gained Wake skill. What's that do? Oh, that's the rest skill, I think. That's great. Alright, cool. Kinda said there was no dialogue about that, though. But, I will go ahead and save. Rest at the inn first. Yeah, that was a really good strategy. Stay in front of that guy so she can't jump to you to eat you, and she wastes her turn trying to do so. Alright, I can go ahead and save over this save now. Do you have any dialogue? I knew you could do it. Probably this guy's saying this is the Magi Treasury. Because I feel like that's a glitch. That's fine though. Incredible! Yeah, so they all have new dialogue. Oh wait, whoops. Alright, the stairs are up this way. Let's go! We are blessed with another mage. It's better to teach than to become a bookworm. I told them you'd succeed. Now you can devote your life to research. Yes, because that's exactly what I want to do after becoming a magi. Or a mage. Victory comes not from conquering others, but from conquering the weakness within yourself. Defeat comes not from external circumstances, but internal disorder. Remember that, and you will never fall. Alright, Master, I did it. It is done. How can this be? There was a demon at the end of the trials, a creature called Examina. It was killing the other apprentices when they went through. Each time he sent a boy to become a master, he was killed and the beast grew stronger. So it was strongest. When I faced it, do you doubt me still? No. No, I cannot now. You are truly a mage. Ah yes, Elia, come here. Victor gains human form. Let's go. Victor gained rumble skill. At last. Aw, now who are we gonna feed our scraps to? Stop! Alright, what are we going to do? We need to find Kraith. No, first I need to go home. My people need my help. Fine, we'll take Victor home, then see what we can do to capture Kraith. I have something to tell him when next I see him. That's back to my ship. Guess that means back through your little cavern. Not really. Hey, I could get used to that kind of service if I didn't love the sea air so much. Now let's go. That was funny. I love how it's just like an instant snap. I can't wait to get free reign of the boat. Is he still sleeping on the deck? Alright, here's your stop. Where are we? Near Turin. You'll find the wolf-infested towns to the south. Later. Why did anyone ever trust that scoundrel? What shall come, shall come. Kraith may yet be near Solera. For now, let us return you to your home. Okay, so it's to the south. Oh, hey, it's these guys again. Boom. 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 All right, yeah. Now I can finally upgrade his equipment. Yeah. Let's go with that. Right, I got the Gladius now. Man, my speed's super low now, though. That's a bit rough. Alright, let's see how Turin's doing. Still sad, I assume. Question is everybody alright? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think everybody's alright. I haven't seen a single soul yet. They all turned. You're too late. No! We killed the demon! Too late. All the people have turned. They are all gone. No! Now, even I am too weak. Well... This mare's got hands. Well, rip the mare. There's nothing left for me. Nothing. Revenge. Revenge is always left. Now Kratos is all a debt, and the interest will be steep. We must hurry. We can rest in Chasm Oasis on the way to Solera. Can I go back to the forest? I want to see if I can get the gem that was hidden there that I missed before. No, I won't go back to that place. Aww. I was hoping to be able to get that gem. Oh well. Right, there was this shack up here. I want to check it out. We're fine. Yeah, I don't really have much reason to kill these guys. They don't give me that much stuff. I do have to go back through this. Halt! What? Oh, hello. Sure, rumble. Do some good damage to everybody. Okay, I need to get you away. I probably should have saved, because I wasn't expecting these guys to be so difficult. Well. Luthans? Have they joined with Kraith? He is more subtle than that. There's some evil afoot. We have to hurry. Yeah, before we do that, I'm gonna stop at Wayfarer's Rest. Now I know why I was here. Alright. At least the save point's still here. I think I remember how to get out of here though. I got plenty of SP restoring items. Might as well fight. Oh boy, Connor's gonna get dogpiled. That was maybe a mistake. Oh, I'll take care of that guy. Okay, the healing's getting really good now. Boom. Leap is such a nice skill. It's nice. It's great having characters that can actually like hit from range and do some good damage. I should have just used my Sully for that. Oh well. Yay, wrong direction. Nice. Cool. It is a good experience. Elia reached level 14. Yeah, now she's ahead of us because she had the whole solo section. We're not too far behind though. Oh, I'll use a healing item. Excuse me. Wait, no, this is the exit, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. Let's check. Yeah, this is the exit. There we go. Alright, let's check out some Oasis. If I need to level grind, I'll go back to that area. Connor! So, the wheel turns full circle, and now I am ground once more into the dirt. What are you talking about? You know too well. These Solaire and Golem are immune to the Geist Cannon. They do not live, and unliving cannot be affected. What irony. The Golem are not Solaire and Roland. They belong to... It's Roland! They are my enemies too. Then we fight together once more, brother. Oh yeah. I love like the little artwork stills, it's so good. Alright, jump. Hit. Okay, that's one down. What abilities do you got? You got Jolt, and you got Slash. I want to see what Slash is like. Ooh. I wonder if that actually like hits multiple enemies. That'd be pretty nice. They were pretty easy. Oh, the battle music's not done though. That means we gotta fight more. Yep. Ooh, I like these maps. That barely does any damage. I guess it makes sense, they are rock. Ah, boy. Oh, sweet, it heals them with full health. Oh, that's so good. This game's just always, like, making me happy. I love the combat in this game. It's so simple, but it's so satisfying. Connor reached level 14. Oh, I see some weird thing in the top right. I guess that's what we're going towards. Ow. Don't jolt me. Go and heal Connor. Boom. You? Are you here to save us once more? Save you? Oh, Princeling! You are such a fool. So blind, so blind. Look at the beautiful death that surrounds us. Look at the wonderful slaughter you have created. Now it's your turn to join the others. You know him, Roland? Knight and Prince and Little Wizard too. All here. You. The little knight is tongue-tied. Am I evil? No, not evil. Just me. And now. Looks like nobody will be safe, especially if you can't find any water. And now.
For my next trick, we'll see if you're smart enough to disappear, or fools enough to stay and fight. Can it even be fought?
Well, I guess we'll figure that out. Ooh, that is a big boy. I am glad I saved before this area, though. Alright. Ooh. Okay. Water. It was your voice. Nice. Alright, go ahead and heal Victor. I have a feeling he's not going to be very useful here. But I will go ahead and give him some more SP. What? Oh, I forgot to equip the gem on her. I do have the gem equipped on Connor, though. That's some damage, it's not that much, though. But Rumble, 1 damage. Okay. Well, Elia's gonna be our main damage dealer, I feel like. Well, Connor can do some damage with his explosion. So I'll keep using that. Give Elia a mushroom so she can go ahead and heal Roland. Roland and Victor. Oh, Victor's dead. Okay. I assume Slash isn't really gonna do much. I'll go ahead and res Victor. See if Soul Slurp does anything. No, that didn't really help. Okay, well, we'll let Victor keep dying, I think. My question is this supposed to be a boss that we, die to? Victor's dead again. Try Slash. Does 1 damage. Uh-oh. Alright, well, if I die and, like, the game doesn't continue, then I'll end the stream. Alright. Let's see, is this game over? Yep, it's game over. Alright, well... I'll try again, but this time I'm gonna... First things first. Equip you with the sapphire. And equip you with the crystal. Whoops, didn't mean to open the menu. Ripperoni pizza, yep. We'll go ahead and save again, and we'll try again. This time, maybe a little bit more prepared. And if we don't succeed, then I'll go do a little bit of off-stream grinding for next time. At least you know this game is still challenging me, and I'm not bored. I'm having a lot of fun. But with the gem, that should hopefully make it a bit easier to deal some damage. Alright, I should have also healed everybody, but that's fine. Main problem here is that I need to survive all these battles, which can be kind of tiresome. Oh, I love how they're all dogpiling on Roland. No, I need to save it. Alright, next battle, let's make sure that we heal Roland and like restore some of our SP and stuff. I'll check everybody's magic and stuff to make sure we're prepared for this fight. Okay, so go ahead and use one of the mycelia. Go ahead and heal Roland. Oh, how wonderful. Alright. Res Victor. At least the res is pretty much a full heal. Really, guys? Alright. Alright, cool. Here comes the battle again. Yep, Kraith. Alright. See how much more damage I do like this. 37, that's not bad. Would be cool if I had a defensive stance or something. Does this do more or less damage? Does barely anything. Good to know. Okay. The problem is, I don't have many healing items, and I feel like I kind of need that. Oh, come on. Yeah, if he uses the lightning bolt, Elliot's just straight up dead. Roland's dead. But I've still got life dolls. Roland's dead again. Alright, heal him because he's my current tank. Even if he only does 1 damage, it's still something. Connor's not dead yet. Nice. Going Soul Slurp, even though it's not going to do much. It's still 2 HP. It's better than nothing. And then Victor's gonna revive. Awesome. Go ahead and heal yourself, Victor. You're actually going surprisingly fast. It's too bad you don't have any skills worthwhile against this guy. Alright, we don't have anything. I need to go ahead and heal Elia just in case she dies. I really don't want her to, but just in case she gets hit again. Oh, yep, there we go. Now he's fully dead. Now Roland's dead. Let's get in front. Low-key today, I am fighting a boss that's most likely gonna kill me. No? Let's see if I have any more chances. Alright. So that was the strategy the whole time. You have to run away. I just did that as a last-ditch effort thing because I didn't want to screw anything up, but no, it is a runaway battle. Alright, well, at least my healer survived, so I'm not too worried about instantly dying. I'll see you in Alutha! God, curse his soul. Betrayal upon a betrayal. For once, yeah, I know. So now you see what your hatred has brought you to, Roland. Now we all suffer the consequences of your wrath. I haven't forgotten my vengeance yet, Connor. Not yet. This is not the time. We must stand united now. This is humanity against demons, and smaller feuds are drowned out in the greater strife. No, I have objections. I mean, I guess. Enough talk. Let's regroup and attack. Attack? No, Victor. Your blood has not yet cooled despite my spell. Use your mind. We are ruled by reason, not emotion. We are humans, not beasts. We cannot defeat Kraith. Not now. We must warn Alutha of the impending attack. For what? For what? The Geist Cannon will make short work of any defense we can hope to muster. Perhaps? Perhaps, yet better they be warned. She's right. Let's move. 6 looks higher res than what a GBC can do. Am I seeing this right? No, this is Game Boy Color. Like, it looks great. This is Connor as hero also fighting the Terminator. Okay, everybody got full heals, so... Alright, well, I guess now I gotta go back to this dungeon. Wait, no, hang on, this is the wrong way. Yeah, no, this is Game Boy Color. There's a reason I'm calling this one of the best Game Boy Color RPGs, if not the best. It is incredibly impressive what they were able to do on this thing. Oh yeah, no, it runs on Game Boy Color just fine. Like, I don't have an EverDrive, but I have an Easy Flash, and I was able to run it on there. I haven't done a playthrough on it, but I can pretty confidently copy my save, and then copy it back, if I really wanted to. Like, copy my save over to it and show that it runs on Game Boy Color. Alright, now we have Roland in our party. Let's see if I can give him anything. I can give him the camouflage. I don't have any gems to give him too. I'm just trying to be as close to the Super Famicom game as part of it possibly. I'm not even sure how I'm seeing these color gradients in the dialogues. See, the fun part about that, you can customize it. It's fully customizable. It's great. This game is seriously one of the most impressive Game Boy Color games of the time. And like, well, because even the demo before this still looked pretty great. Difficulty, not enough. Oh no, the difficulty's fine. Like, normal mode's actually pretty difficult. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Let's see, can I go through here now? Yes, now I can. I'm gonna go through here and then I'm gonna probably end the stream. This is a massive homebrew, where did it come from? This game was planned to come out back in 2002. Like, they were trying to get Crave Entertainment to publish this game back then, but nobody wanted to publish it, so it got cancelled. And then 2021, they kickstarted it to bring it back, and now it's finally out. There's nothing alive here. Nothing at all. Geist Cannon. But who finished it? The original developers. They hired some other people to work on it too. But a lot of the original developers came back. I don't think the original programmer came back, but they hired some new ones that really helped with the source code. That's not all. Something has smashed through the dead trees and bushes. Like it was going in a straight line without even caring. The golem. They've cut past us then. We need to hurry. Alutha is just north of Durgart. Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and save and quit. In the original dev, they were a small indie company called Affinix Software. This was the only game they were working on, and it got cancelled. And then they disbanded not long after that. it was made by a lot of people who are like wanting to make a Super Famicom style RPG and inspired by Final Fantasy IV, Secret of Mana, I think was also listed, or Seiken Densetsu 2. And the other ones that were listed were like Lufia, or what was it called in Japanese? I forget what it was called. But yeah, like it was very much inspired by Super Nintendo RPGs, and it's been fantastic so far. I won't say it's like perfect, but I'm having a lot of fun, and it's challenging enough to where Estopolis, yeah. Or Espolis. Of course I know that, yep. I knew you would know. But yeah, if you're interested, like the game's ROM is available. You do have to buy it, it's like 20 bucks, but honestly I'd say it's worth it. And they're releasing physical soon. Like they're releasing an international version with a Japanese translation. You might want to keep an eye on that. It should be coming out, I think, March or April, if you're interested at all. I might as well show some of the combat system real quick before I end the stream. Should I try to stand on it? Yeah, no, they're selling it. Like I'm getting a collector's copy soon, but I'll show you the combat. So, the price is like $60. It's a bit expensive, but I think it's worth it considering this. Like they finally finished the game years later. And like, it is a really good Game Boy Color RPG. Like, this is one of the highest quality Game Boy Color games I've played. And you get like a full color manual, the box, the cartridge, everything. So it's like a full physical release. It'll be great. But here's the combat system. This is a lot more about it. Yeah, no, it's great. And so, if you want to, you can try a demo. There's a demo on I think, Incubate Games website. I can send you a link if you want. But the combat system is basically, like the little icons that's showing up, this is me holding the D-pad. So you can go in 6 directions, up, down, and the diagonals. And you can move your character in those directions. And when you get close to an enemy, enemies will of course attack you. When you get close to an enemy, now there will be swords over the icon, and then you can attack with it. So you basically just hold the direction and push A to move in that direction, or attack an enemy in that direction. Yeah. And then, if you stand still and push A, you bring up the battle menu, where you can cast attack, where you can use like skills and spells. And then you can equip a gem, which gems either like boost your abilities or give you like a little passive. But as like every turn they have it turned on, it'll drain power. Yeah, pretty much. And then you have your items. You can push A to switch between different tiers of items, and then you have run away, which you run away. Running away is thankfully pretty common, so it's not that difficult to do. Yeah. I didn't play the game that long, but I want to play it. I find this game interesting too, though I'm not experienced in GBC. That's fine. I'm just like... I spent like $200 kickstarting this game when it first was announced. I don't regret it so far. This game's been absolutely worth it. Like, 200 maybe not, but I'm getting a lot of extra stuff with that, and of course my name's in the credits, so that's fun. But, yeah. I mean, I've been waiting on this game for at least a decade. Like, I found out about it, like, 2014 or so on Unseen 64, and I was like, this game looks amazing. I want to play it so bad. And then like, 2016, they dropped the first demo, when they were just like, yeah, we have the source code uploaded. Yeah. You're naming the crit? I know. Once we'll see it, I'll just be like, there I am, Gary, there I am. But, like, I definitely want to do that now. This was like when I was first like really getting a job and like things weren't so bad recently. So I definitely spent a lot, but I'll be getting my collector's copy soon, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just really looking forward to playing more of this. I've been having a blast with this game, and I'm so looking forward to finishing it. It's only about like the only downside I'd say, it's a 15-hour game. Team has any plans or intentions depending on how successful selling this is. Well, it's coming to Steam and Switch, because that was one of the Kickstarter goals. They're gonna make an enhanced version. I don't know how enhanced it's gonna be, but they're going to most likely at least try to port it instead of just emulate it, which is very enticing. I always thought like maybe they would expand the playing field a little bit, and that'd be a lot of fun, but we'll see what they do. But other than that... Oh, no, the fun fact, this has GBA support. And the GBA unlocks are an extra difficulty, a higher difficulty. Oh, why? But the comment makes me think of the early Final Fantasy games. It's actually a little bit more like Ultima, or One to One Color Port. That'd be funny. But they do have GBA support, and the support is you get a higher difficulty level, Nightmare Mode, and that also increases the level cap, so you get to level 40 instead of level 30. And then also like a few hidden shops that sell like pretty good gear that's exclusive to playing it on the GBA. I will eventually do that. I do want to do that. The sad part is the Game Boy. So well, that's the thing. And one of the sad things, so this game was actually based on an old TI-83 calculator game called Joltima. So, you know, based on Ultima, Joltima. And they actually ported that to the original Game Boy. Oh, Game Boy player? It'll probably play the Game Boy Advance version. I thought you meant Game Boy Pocket. But if you play it in an original Game Boy, it was supposed to. I think they finished it, but they didn't have time to implement it into the game, which is kind of sad. But it was supposed to boot up a port of the original Joltima. Like the TI-83 calculator game ported to Game Boy. I hope they at least release that in some form, because I would love to play that. I don't have a Game Boy Light, no. I have a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance, that's all I got. But, yeah. I've been having a lot of fun with this. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. There's a lot of like really cool things that this game does. Will you play it on a TI-83 calculator? I mean, I may stream Joltima. I probably won't though, just because like that might be a kind of boring game to stream. But I could play it in an emulator at some point. But yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here now, though. But, obviously, you can tell I absolutely love this game. I'm having so much fun with it. I definitely recommend I'll send you the demo, Kitsune, and I recommend checking it out, because it's a really fun game. It gets you about 2 hours into the game, and you can transfer that save to the full game if you end up playing it in an emulator or flash cart. And I do think it's worth the $60 price. It's a bit short, but it's kind of designed to be that short. It's designed to be a relatively short RPG for the Game Boy Color. And I mean, just the quality alone, this is way better than like 90% of Game Boy Color RPGs, to be perfectly honest. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for showing up, guys. I will be continuing this next week. And we will be continuing through this evil, spooky forest. Maybe I can find Victor's gem there. And like continue on throughout the game. So yeah. Thanks for showing up, Kitsune, at the end. Till next time, yep, thanks for showing up. Being super short will help hurt his ranking. Maybe Star Ocean First Fear means the king. I'll need to play that at some point, but I need to play the previous Star Ocean games first, because I think it's actually a sort of like spin-off sequel to, I think, Star Ocean 2, so I'll need to play that first. But yeah, thanks for showing up, thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourselves a fantastic night and a tubular day. And yeah, see you next week. Take care, everybody. It derives from Star Ocean 2, yeah, that's what I thought. There is that Switch remake. I might try playing that, because I heard it was really good. So yeah, see ya.